Middleton going to be making the trip to Chicago, his second consecutive All-Star game, and he is having a banner season. Matthews, good defense on Brogdon.
Whatever you need.
Wesley Matthews with the bucket. 8.5 minutes to go. He's got 5. Brogdon taking on his former team, left for Indianapolis in free. Brogdon averaging a little over 16 per game on the season. Into the paint. Sabonis on the drive, sweet spin and bucket.
You have between the numbers you see before you and the losing streak or the 1-5 record. It's not that simple. I mean, the fact of the matter is, in their losing streak, Mark, they've been in every single basketball game. It's an inability to make plays late. Now, listen, incorporating him back in.
Position defense by the Bucks.
Miles Turner has a mismatch here if they can find it.
Guarded by Middleton on the block. They can't get it to him. T.J. Warren stops on his dime and hits the floater. Chris Middleton probing underneath. They knock it away on the back tap. Here's Brogdon in transition. Oladipo still got a little bit of bounce.
And a half with my knees that I was able to get back to the level I was playing with before I left. And then unfortunately with 7 games to go with big money on the table, I ruptured my Achilles tendon. And so
it's interesting that Nate has put Warren on Chris Middleton, right? Because he's vastly improved on the defensive end, working harder, getting better understanding.
And Turner with his second 3.
I want to know, do you check in under a pseudonym?
Oh boy, that's a good one.
I can't give that one up yet.
No,
yes.
And
no, I'm not giving up. That's Brogdon. By any...
Hasn't been easy for Miles Turner. I like his attitude, his willingness to overcome an adjustment and role.
He too a member of USA Basketball for Coach Popovich this past summer with Middleton. Here's Dante DiVincenzo, well defended by Brogdon. Lopez on the move for whistling a foul. Wow, and that's going to
sudden the pop has gone from Indiana, and they got to keep their foot on the gas and continue to attack. Everything's been a little jump shot here.
Yeah, he had a 10-game stretch where his clutch play was ridiculous. One-footed floater shots.
Miles Turner taking it to the bucket. That game tonight by the 76ers. Here's Robin Lopez. Underneath, coming up a little bit short.
Tremendous defense by Malcolm and Oladipo, giving up tons of size.
Oladipo on the drive, circus move. And drawing the foul, going to the... Brogdon said we have to continue to believe and end it now. Brogdon out front. Straightaway 3. No team has won more than Milwaukee. Here's Brogdon. Giannis Antetokounmpo was very vocal in campaigning for Bledsoe's team. Behind the screen, Brogdon finds Sabonis bullying his way, but boy, Lopez doing another good job. 1 on the shot clock. Brogdon just gets it off in time. And the Bucks playing the type of defense that has them rated the #1 defense in the NBA. Bledsoe fouled on the drive.
I mean, how impressive is...
Well, Milwaukee getting some pretty good looks here early in the 3rd quarter. Still down by 21, and Brogdon just lost the handle. Throws it away, and Milwaukee gives it right back. Bledsoe and Antetokounmpo some pointers a couple of days ago on fatherhood. Their teammate joining the ranks.
Fatherhood, no shot at blocking it.
The lead is back up to 20 off the steal. Warren, layup at the other end.
All this pre-game hugging and all of that kind of goes on these days.
You know, I heard Stan Van Gundy on TNT last night. And he was talking about a little bit of distaste. Frankly, I prefer that. I like
just on that one. No shaking hands, no hugging before the game.
Middleton. 1 and done, Brogdon. And Middleton, good transition defense. Got back and got a hand on it. Here's Sterling Brown. Budenholzer had gone to Sterling Brown before. It's the longest active losing streak in the NBA. They've led in the 4th quarter in 4 of those games. The most monumental meltdown so far was in Toronto as Brogdon breaks the ice.
Their pick and roll at the top of the key was so effective without him, and here they go to it.
Bledsoe getting over that screen. A good defender. Brogdon inside. Tough shot, but he converts it.
Now,
Lead stands at 7. Sterling Brown with 9 points on a very efficient 4 of 8 from the field. Lamb, great cut inside for the layup. Had his worst playoff season ever against the Raptors in that series. He's come back this year, and he got drilled on a Sabonis screen. That's the type of
Separation and indecision is what that's about.
Bucks are perfect 17 of 17 from the line. Brogdon back to Warren. Good flow and movement, and they cash in. It's all defensive team last year in the NBA. Right up on Brogdon, gets over the screen. Corner jumper good. Oladipo still getting a breather on the bench. Bledsoe fell, guarding Brogdon. Here's Warren from deep. Stuck up.
Where's the flag?
Brogdon out front, being guarded by Middleton on this sequence. Oh, whistle and a foul. Wow, really? He's got something up his sleeve.
Okay.
And then Derek Jones Jr., of course, the high flyer from the Heat. Always eye level on the rim.
Indeed.
Brogdon out front. Lead is at 12. On the floater off glass.
did he come difference? But this is what he hoped for.
Did he start to look more like himself before the concussion?
Whistle and a foul. That's going to go against Brogdon. He used that left arm. One tonight, right at his per game average. Brogdon behind the Turner screen.
Trying to make him make a mistake.
They were pressed against the Raptors when they blew the lead in Toronto, but this time they break the press and convert at the other end.
John McLeod for 1 year when I was in college. He coached 18 years in the league. Flip Saunders, Lenny Wilkins. 5 minutes to go in the game, up 5, down 5, situational